Try it yourself, creating selectable sets. In this Try It Yourself exercise, we implement Selectable on a list and a group of images. The purpose of this exercise is to give you a look at a couple of ways to implement the Selectable widget. You will get a chance to apply some of the options and use different event handlers to interact with the selection process. The code for this Try It Yourself exercise is in the book's Code Listings archive in Hour 19. The HTML, CSS, and JS files are named Hour 1904. Let's load up Hour 1904.html in a web browser, and you'll notice that in contrast to the previous Try It Yourself exercise, here we can actually select from this scroll box. And as a matter of fact, you can hold down the Control key and make multiple selections, as you see here. Also, notice that we can select photos individually, and when you click on photos, they blink for a moment before they become highlighted. Again, you can hold down Control to make multiple selections. Now let's come into Aptana. The images are located here in the HTML file on lines 16 through 18. We have cliff, lake, and flower, all JPG images. In our Hour1904.css file, I want you to notice that UI selected and UI selecting, those classes are added for both set 1 and set 2. Finally, in Hour1904.js, we have our ready function, and on line 2, this line populates the set 1 list. In lines 3 through 8, we implement Selectable on set 1, along with Selectable Start, Selectable Selecting, and Select Tabletop event handlers. Notice in the Selectable Selecting event handler that the UI selecting inner HTML value is used to update the list of items being selected. In lines 9 through 13, these lines implement Selectable on set 2, which is a div full of images. Inside the Selectable's top event handler, you use the UI selected class attribute to find the selected images. In line 12, a pulsate effect is applied to the selected images, and the span element is updated with the count of selected images.